Digital Swaraj ecosystem should thrive in India by government support through network effects to prevent risk to India's digital sovereignty by foreign digital platforms and India mandatory to apply interoperability to messaging services and social media platforms, breaking down the walled garden of global tech giants. And Indian smartphone manufacturers should pre-install a select set of verified Indian apps as defaults and invest in digital literacy, user design, and transparent privacy practices. Reference from 6th October 2025 Business Line editorial pages. Digital Swaraj. Desi apps need government support for network effects. India's ambition to build a self-reliant, indigenous digital ecosystem spanning messages, email, operating system, entertainment, and even AI platforms is both timely and necessary. As global technology supply chains become more fragile and geopolitical rivalries sharpen, over dependence on foreign digital platforms poses a risk to India's digital sovereignty. The government push for indigenous solution is therefore an appropriate strategic response. The idea is to create robust local alternative across categories such as operating systems, social media platforms, mapping technologies, cybersecurity tools, and app stores, thereby reducing the possibility of access disruptions due to actions or policies of global providers. Some of these efforts are already showing promise. The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology has partnered with academic institutions to develop BharatDB, a secure, high-performance open-source database system meant for government and enterprises use. Similarly, Zogo, a homegrown SaaS company, has been chosen to power government email and productivity tool, while MapMyIndia is increasingly being used in official mapping applications. Yet India's challenge lies not in building apps but ecosystem. The success of global platforms like WhatsApp, Gmail, and Instagram rests heavily on the network effect, where the value of a platform increases exponentially as more people use it. This creates near insurmountable barriers for new entrants. India has seen this firsthand. Hike Messenger, once touted as the Indian WhatsApp, was forced to shut down. Coup, which emerged as an Indian alternative to Twitter, also could not sustain itself. Unlike China, India cannot simply ban foreign platforms to create room for domestic ones. Its model must rely on fair competition and smart regulation. One possible approach is to require smartphone manufacturers to pre-install a select set of verified Indian apps as defaults, much as Google's own suite is now bundled on Android devices. More importantly, India should seriously consider interoperability mandates. Interoperability, where users on different platforms can communicate seamlessly, can level the playing field for new players. The success of UPI offers a strong precedent by making it mandatory for all banks to connect to a single interoperable payment system. The government enabled rapid inclusive adoption. The European Union Digital Markets Act has similar provision for messaging platforms. India could apply interoperability to messaging services and social media platforms, breaking down the walled garden of the global tech giants. But for any local platform to thrive, a user must trust it to offer the same ease, security, and reliability they get from global apps. India must therefore invest in digital literacy, user design, transparent privacy practices. The government can become an anchor client to give domestic apps the initial scale they need before expanding commercially. Bible talks about digital Swaraj in Ezekiel chapter 46 verse 18. Moreover, the prince, that is foreign digital tech giants, shall not seize any of the people's inheritance by oppression, by evicting them from their property, but he shall give an inheritance to his sons from his own property, so that none of my people will be scattered from his property. Amen.